Good morning, Kim. How are you doing?
Hey, Mary, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. We should introduce ourselves for people watching us at home. My name is Mary Heddix. I'm the Adult Education Program Coordinator at the Arab American Association of New York. And can you introduce yourself, Kim?
Yes. Hi, I'm Kim. I'm Kim Macron. I started out at AAANY as a volunteer with citizenship tutoring. And in summer of 2019, I started teaching citizenship part-time and teaching ESL part-time.
Great. So I was thinking, can we give an idea of the process for becoming a citizen? Like, who is this class for, and who is this video for?
Okay. So the citizenship prep class is for anyone interested in learning about the US citizenship application process, or for anyone who's actually in the process of applying for citizenship and waiting for their interview. We expect that students have at least a basic level of English competence where they can read basic English and communicate in a way where it doesn't have to be perfect English, but that you can understand English well enough to respond in a clear way. So, and that's something to remember for your citizenship interview is you don't have to speak English perfectly, but you have to speak enough where you'd be able to live independently and work and things like that. So that's who the class is for. And also there's a bit of reading and writing within the class. So that's who our best audience is for the class.
Okay, and what do you cover in the class?
So in the class, we cover three main things, which are the N400, which is the application for citizenship. I have paper copy here, but you can find this online on USCIS's website. It's quite a long document. This is how you apply for citizenship. And I'll tell you a bit more about that in a few minutes. We also cover the 100 questions that you need to study for your interview. That's the history and American government questions that you'll be asked during your interview. And a big focus is on speaking. And we dedicate about 10 minutes of each class to practicing reading and writing. That's specific for the citizenship interview.
Okay, so it really focuses on the interview, which is kind of towards the end of this process. What if somebody has a lot of questions about their citizenship application?
Well, if you have a lot of questions or you have maybe a bit of a complicated process for your living here in the US or getting your green card, anything like that, please contact the immigration services at AAANY. And myself or Mary or any other teachers at Beit al-Maqdis will be very happy to direct you to the immigration staff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do referrals for our ESL and citizenship students all the time. It's very easy for us to recommend you to the right person for working on your case because we are teachers, we are not lawyers, and we can't give legal advice, but we do connect you to other services. AAANY is here to support everybody.
Exactly, yes, and that's something very important to highlight about the class, that it's for information. It's not, there's no legal advice or anything like that. We can't do that, we're not lawyers. But we can just help inform you about the process, which is to become a citizen, you have to apply through the N400 document that I showed you a few moments ago. Once you have your green card for 5 years, and you've also been living in the US, the majority of time, after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. And unless you're married to a US citizen, then it's 3 years. So once you hit that 5-year mark of having your green card and living consistently in the US, paying your taxes and everything, you can file your N400. There's a fee that is along with it. And again, that's something when you're applying, check with your lawyers, or if you need immigration assistance, let us know and we can refer you.
So is this class just for people who have held a green card for 3 to 5 years?
No, this class is for anyone who's curious, who wants to learn about the process or who wants to learn about American history. It's a great way to learn new vocabulary, new facts about the US, and to practice speaking and listening to English.
What if somebody is a little bit less confident in their English ability? Are they going to be able to take this class?
I believe that would be no problem because we also have Miss Wei Am, she's not able to join us today, but Wei Am is my savior in every class. She translates complicated words or maybe not very straightforward processes into very clear, simple Arabic, so that if you're not totally sure you understand the English, you have confirmation in Arabic that you understand what we're talking about, and the process becomes clear to you.
Oh, great. That sounds good, because the interview is going to be in English, so why not take your class in English? But yeah. We do understand, of course, we'll have support with a bilingual teacher that speaks English and Arabic in the class with you.
Yes.
So I think that is great. Now, normally somebody could just come to our education center at Beit al-Maqdis, but for the time being, New York State is on pause. AAANY is not having any classes in person, but we are working online and providing classes online. So what does a student need to participate in the citizenship class right now?
So now we ask that all students have a smartphone through which you can connect to Zoom. The primary way that we've been communicating about homework and when the Zoom meetings are sending links is through WhatsApp. So if you have a smartphone and WhatsApp, that's great. You don't, but you do have a tablet or a computer with internet access, that's great too. You really just need to be able to access Zoom, which is our online classroom.
Mm-hmm. And how do they get the Zoom link?
From me. So, before class, usually about 30 minutes before class, I'll send a link out and let people know, okay, we're going to be starting today at our class time. Here's the link and look forward to seeing you.
Okay, and they can get that on WhatsApp?
Yep, on WhatsApp for now.
Okay. So for now, we have to get people onto your WhatsApp group, and the way that you can do that is to call or email me. My name's, again, is Mary Hedix, and my email address is mary@arabamericanny.org. That's Mary, M-A-R-Y, at arabamericanny.org. And my phone number is 862-772-7114. And I think that's pretty much it for citizenship. I think we covered a lot of information. I hope we didn't go too long. And and I hope that we see you at a citizenship meeting on Zoom very soon.
So we're starting a new cycle on May 1st, and we have a Ramadan schedule, so we'll be starting a bit later than we usually do. Starting May 1st, classes will be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we just ask if you want to join the class that you can have those 2 hours set aside for being in a space where it's fairly quiet, so you can listen along with the class and also participate. There's some speaking that we ask and sometimes some partner work. So as long as you can be in a fairly quiet environment or an environment that's not too distracting, it's great.
All right. Thank you very much, Kim.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you, Mary.
Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.